How can a license restoration lawyer help you get your driving privileges back in Michigan? Losing your driving privileges in Michigan makes everyday life difficult and isolating. The Michigan Secretary of State imposes strict rules for restoring a revoked license after multiple OWI convictions. To begin the process, you must petition the Office of Hearings and Administrative Oversight and file a hearing request with supporting documents. Required materials include a substance use evaluation, a recent drug screen, and several notarized letters from people who can attest to your sobriety. Hearings take place online before an OHAO hearing officer who decides whether you meet Rule 13's clear and convincing evidence standard. Under Rule 13, you must show your substance use is under control, that the risk of relapse and impaired driving is low, and that you are motivated to drive safely. Eligibility depends on your record. 2 convictions within 7 years mean at least 1 year of waiting and 6 months of sobriety, while 3 or more within 10 years require 5 years and a year of sobriety. If your petition was denied previously, you must wait a year and submit updated documentation. Cases involving extremely high blood alcohol or numerous convictions may require longer waits. Meeting the minimum waiting period is only the start. Many applications fail because evidence is inconsistent or filed too soon. The substance use evaluation must be completed by a qualified evaluator within 90 days and accurately reflect your history. Sobriety letters should come from people who know you well and must align with your evaluation's timeline and details. Hearing officers scrutinize discrepancies between letters and evaluations, so consistency is essential. Even when you succeed, you usually receive a restricted license that requires a breath alcohol ignition interlock device and limits where you can drive. Violating interlock requirements or driving outside approved routes can lead to immediate revocation of that restricted license. After at least a year of clean restricted driving, you may request a second hearing to seek full driving privileges. A denial means you must wait a year to reapply, or you can appeal to circuit court within 63 days by showing legal errors in the decision. Because Michigan offers limited public transit, losing your license disrupts employment and family life, and many jobs require a valid license. Obtaining auto insurance is another hurdle because revoked drivers are high risk, may need in-state Route 22, and often face higher premiums. A license restoration lawyer understands this complex process and helps gather and verify all required documents, ensuring your evidence meets Rule 13's standard. An experienced attorney tailors your testimony to the concerns of the hearing officer, whether the focus is on treatment participation or the content of your letters. Working with a lawyer reduces the risk of mistakes like inconsistent letters, inaccurate evaluations, or premature filings that lead to denial. A seasoned attorney can advise whether to appeal a denial or wait to reapply and can handle circuit court procedures. The Office of Hearings and Administrative Oversight is part of the Michigan Secretary of State and administers these hearings. Rule 13 is in the Michigan Administrative Code and requires clear and convincing evidence of sobriety and safe driving ability. The hearing request application, SOS 257, and the substance use evaluation, SOS 258, initiate your case and document your recovery. The breath alcohol ignition interlock device prevents a vehicle from starting if alcohol is detected and is mandatory during restricted licensing. Michigan Defense Law is a law firm that represents drivers in Oakland County and across Michigan in license restoration cases. Our attorney Paul J. Defelsky has decades of experience, is admitted to practice in Michigan state and federal courts, is active in professional associations, and focuses on thorough preparation and understanding individual hearing officers. Choosing our law firm means having a team that will prepare your case, review your documentation, and represent you effectively at your hearing. Michigan Defense Law, 2525 South Telegraph Road, Suite 100, Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, 48302, stands ready to help you pursue your driving privileges. Contact our law firm at 248-451-2200 to schedule a consultation and take the first step toward restoring your license.